Picture a preschool-age child. It's likely that what comes to mind includes a lot of question asking. We're born curious and full of imagination. Each of us has different interests, different strengths, and different ways of learning, some of which we share with others from a variety of ages and backgrounds. Unfortunately, that natural drive to learn is restrained and often stifled by a school system based on standardization and control, where education is conceived of as instruction in pre-selected facts. An underlying lack of trust in ourselves and our natural ability to learn has led us to instead entrust our children's education to an impersonal institution which judges them based on their ability and willingness to sit still and complete lots of paperwork, and where even the right to urinate is controlled and denied at a teacher's whim. Play is discouraged and considered to be a waste of time or, at best, a chance to blow off steam in between the important work of completing lessons. In fact, recent research suggests that play is one of the most important ways children learn. Like other mammals, humans evolved to learn the skills needed to adapt to their environment through free mixed-age play. Opportunity for free play gives kids a chance to develop important social, communication, and problem-solving skills. Lack of play can cause depression, anxiety, and narcissism. Schools deal with low test scores and problem behaviors by escalation. More hours in school, less recess, less free choice, often suggesting a doctor visit to assess the need for medication. Fortunately, children are also resilient. But for many, school feels like 12 years of prison. And for kids labeled as slow or troublemaker, it all too often becomes the school-to-prison pipeline. That's why, after 15 years teaching in public schools, having seen countless reforms and best practices fail our children, I'm willing to do whatever it takes to create a real alternative. We are self-directed learners who are compelled to do meaningful work in our own community. Through our Summer 2014 Youth Leadership Program, we were welcomed into the whole place at First Christian Church. We spent a year cleaning abandoned classrooms to transform trash into treasure in the Free Store, where over 500 members experience abundance. Now, we have another neglected, unused space in the 90-year-old church building in need of repairs to create a sanctuary for self-directed learners. With your help, we can build a school more magical than Hogwarts, a home base from which our classroom opens up to include the surrounding wilderness preserve, parks, museums, and uptown business district. Village Sudbury School will provide a much-needed alternative for kids from Whittier and surrounding areas, where they can be free to play, free to learn, and free to discover themselves. Though you may not have heard of Sudbury Model before, graduates from dozens of these schools have gone on to graduate from college at a higher than the national average, with almost half ending up as successful entrepreneurs.
What I wanted to do is just like what I've been wishing I could do all the time, which was like to read by myself alone in a room, which they have plenty of space to do that, and to make art also usually by myself. And then through the art room I sort of started branching out and making friends with people, and then over the years I ended up socializing a lot with my time there, and I think once I was socializing, I found that there was a really amazing, supportive community at that school, and I think that also kind of comes from, you know, having respect and trust from others to be able to sort of learn about yourself and learn about, you know, how you want to do things in your life, gain a certain confidence that helps you be supportive to others, I think, from that. And I think it's really difficult to feel that way in a situation where you don't have that time to learn about yourself and